Manchester United. I've said it before. If you are not a supporter of this beautiful club, boy, are you missing. My goodness. Look at that play. We were one goal down, no, but no worries. No worries. What did Matheus Cunha say? Relax. Relax now. I'm here. What did Benjamin Sesko say? Be coming down. One goal down. Fair play to Crystal Palace. Beautiful, beautiful looping header from Leclerc, to give them the one goal lead early in the game. But in my personal opinion, I think Lenny Yoro should do more in that case, That should not have happened. Because if you look at Lenny Yoro, he wasn't even looking at the ball. He was focusing on Leclerc instead of focusing on the ball, and that was how we lost that duel. But, of course, fair play to Crystal Palace. But one goal that is nothing now. Have you forgotten that the first leg we played at against Crystal Palace, it was the same thing. They went one goal up. But what did Matheus Cunha say? No problem, relax. What did Bruno Fernandes say? Relax, El Maestro is here. And that's exactly what happened, though. Because look at that beautiful pass from Bruno Fernandes into Matheus Cunha. And what did Matheus Cunha do? He let the ball roll. And boy, did he take that chance. Because if it was not for the brilliance of Matheus Cunha, we would not have gotten that penalty kick. Of course, you could argue that it was a controversial penalty kick. Perhaps it was, a goal kick or something. But then again, you cannot take anything away from Bruno Fernandes for converting that penalty. Because there was a lot of pressure. We were one goal down. If you remember early in the season, he lost a penalty kick against Fulham, and it was similar situation. So for him coming up to take that penalty was not an easy thing for him to do. But of course, he did what he knows how to do best, converting that penalty. And fair play to Bruno Fernandes, because boy, the third player in Manchester United history to have over 100 goals and over 100 plus assists. Boy, what do you want from a midfielder? And this guy has done all of this in our worst period ever as Manchester United. In our most turbulent time is when he has given all these numbers. What do you want from Bruno Fernandes? Thank you, Fernandes, because at this point, anything you want, just open your mouth and say it. We are going to do it because he's the best player in the Premier League. Say what you want. That's your business. Bruno Fernandes is the best player in the Premier League. Bruno Fernandes is the one player every team in the Premier League wants, but they will never have. You know why? Because we have him. So yes, good one from the boys. Good one from the boys. So Cunha is a future United legend, and kudos to him. And when we got that equalizer, perfect. The game was on. But what did Benjamin Sesko say? Don't worry, I'm here. I'm here to give you the goal, and that was exactly what he did. That header could easily be one of the best headers of the season so far, because how boy did he take that chance. And kudos to Bruno Fernandes again, because if not be Fernandes, I don't know who would cross that kind of ball for Rambo. So well done to Bruno Fernandes and Matheus Cunha again for doing what he has been doing in the last couple of games, consistently scoring goals. Whether he's starting, no problem. Whether he's coming off the bench, no problem. I'm going to give you goals. I'm going to give you goals now. That's why you signed me. I'll give you goals. Well done. And then again, oh boy, Kobbie Mainoo. You cannot speak about Manchester United without making mention of Kobbie Mainoo. Look at that ball that Kobbie Mainoo lost in the second half. Immediately Kobbie Mainoo lost that ball. He immediately stood up, ran for that ball, made that tackle to regain that ball. And that is what we want to see from Manchester United players. That is what we like to see. Kobbie is a United through and through. He's a United through and through. The club runs in his vein. Well done, Kobbie. And boy, am I going to forget about Casemiro? Oh boy, at 34, look at what Casemiro is doing. He had one key pass in this game. He had 79% pass accuracy, 3 shots, one big chance missed. Of course, that header that he missed. Then he had 114 touches in the game, 28 carries from a 34-year-old. In the Premier League that is considered to be one of the, if not the toughest league in the world, to be doing that 28 carries at 34. Come on. Come on. 6 defensive contributions, 9 clearances, and 85% duels won. 85% out of the duel, 85% of his duels, he won them. Boy, what do you want from Casemiro? Yes, Casemiro has only played 3 seasons for Manchester United, of course, by the completion of this season. But Casemiro is a United legend. Casemiro is a United legend. Well done to United. Perfect 3 points as we wanted. Sitting pretty third on the table. What more can we ask for? Thank you to the boys. Thank you to the coach, of course, for simplifying football for us, making life easy again, doing it the United way. Thank you very much, Michael Carrick. We appreciate you and the boys. If you argue that Casemiro is not a United legend, leave your comment in the comment section. Drop any comment you like, share, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's go, United.